this is, Greg, with a takeover of the Sainsbury's. Is that all going pear-shaped, Greg?
Well, it all seems to be falling apart, John. The private equity firm CVC is fighting to keep its £10 billion bid for Sainsbury's alive this morning. The board of the supermarket appears to be happy with the deal as it stands. It's worth 582 pence a share. But the founding family, led by Lord David Sainsbury, which still owns nearly a fifth of the company, is holding out for a higher bid. Sainsbury's share price was down sharply yesterday after two of CVC's partners in the takeover attempt pulled out. James Edsberg is a director of the consultants Lighthouse Global Business Research Group, and he joins me now. Good morning.
Good morning, Greg.
The two partners of CVC who pulled out, Blackstone and Texas Pacific, why do you think they've done that?
Well, the price is getting a bit hot for them, and I think they've probably seen that the 18% of shares that are owned by the family, along with one or two other who make up the minority, are enough to prevent the 75% support that CVC needs for the deal arrangement to be approved and to get through. So that's the reason why there's an impasse at the moment.
Are you surprised at the way this is unfolding? It's a bit of a mess, really, isn't it?
Well, I think it's Sainsbury's is a very high-profile company, and private equity is coming very much into the spotlight. So it was always going to be a reasonably high-profile bid. The other thing is that Sainsbury's is actually doing pretty well. Justin King, the chief executive, has had, I think he's delivered 8 consecutive quarters of growth. They're in the middle of a redevelopment plan. It's an incredibly competitive market, the supermarket sector, and it's a national sport for people to kind of follow it, and that's half the fun of bids in this sector. But the family's probably thinking, well, they're doing quite well, so why should we sell out now? So
CVC is going to be hard pushed, really, you think, to push through the deal on its own?
They're going to need to make a better case for the offer that they're putting to not only the shareholders, but also a crucial element to this is the trustees of the Sainsbury's pension fund. And along with many other large companies, there are large liabilities in that which need to be plugged. So CVC may well have to up elements of its offer if it's going to succeed in winning people over, and that's an important part of it.
Do you think the deal's dead?
I think it's, we'll know on Friday, because the takeover panel, which polices bids, has said they've got to put up or shut up and get a recommendation from the board by Friday. So we'll see then.
James Edsberg, thank you for that.